Hello everyone, it's OG from OG Scale Models. It's been a while since I did a build video and what I've been working on. I thought I'd do it this evening a little bit since I had a little time on my hands. So let's get started. Past month and a half or so, I've been working on this kit here, 55 Chevy Bel Air sedan, 2-in-1. Build stock or street rod. It's an AMT kit, 1/25th scale. It's a pretty nice kit. It's kit number AMT 1119M/12. Went together pretty good and everything. I didn't build the street rod version here or the stock version. I built mine as a Gasser, and it turned out pretty nice, guys. Kind of really liking it. I wanted to put some of our 3D stuff that we print and things incorporated into this model, so that's what I did. I'll just go ahead and show you show you some of the things that I did and stuff. And here it is, guys. This is the I call it the Evil 55. It really is a nice car. Doing some camera adjustments here, guys. Sorry. This thing's kind of wacky, but anyway, what I did was I took the body first and I radiused the rear fender wells, and I sanded off the side trim back here. That goes up to the window pitch. I did that to the body, sanded it and everything, and it turned out pretty nice and stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. The paint is the body color is Tamiya TS14 gloss black with 2 coats of Testors Extreme Lacquer blazing black over top of it, and it's got a lot of metallic and stuff in it. It looks really nice. The chassis on the model, I did go through. I built coilovers for the rears. I took and cut out the floorboard and put a flat floorboard in it. Made my own floorboard. Transmission cross piece also. Also, everything on the front up here is scratch built. I took and cut the front end off, and I added styrene to it, and then I built everything else. Turned out pretty nice. I built the coilovers for the front also. Let me flip it around here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There. Built the coilovers for the front. Pretty nice. It does have 3D printed daisies on it, and 15 by 10s in the back and 15 by 7s in the front, with 3D printed front runners in black PLA. In the back is the slicks that come with the AMT Pro Street Nova. I just sand them and round them, give them some slick looking motion, rough them up, and they look like slicks. That's what I do to them. Overall, I'm happy with the model. The interior, oh, the Daisy wheels is sprayed with Krylon chrome paint. They're just sprayed with that, like 2 coats, light coats of dusting. They was printed in gray, so PLA, so that's what I used. I used it as a primer already. Let's go ahead and get the hood off here, and I'll talk a little bit about the interior and the engine. Maybe. There we go. Okay, guys. This thing has a 3D printed big block with Gasser headers in it. I used a Pro Stock intake, and I used the 572 3D printed carbs. The engine was painted duplicator with testers, flat aluminum and flat steel. I also wired and plumbed it. All throttle linkages and everything's on there. I also I built the master cylinder, the fuel block. I plumbed it, like I said. The front wheels, behind the front wheels, you can't really see them right now, but I used small washers and punched out plastic and made them look like rotors for the front disc brakes. The master cylinder is drilled for brake lines. I'll finish it up later on with the brake lines. That's no problem. Other than that, guys, let's see, chassis coilovers. The chassis painted flat black primer, duplicolor. Like I said, the body's TS14 gloss black with blazing black. But yeah, this is the 55 Chevy, and I built the firewall. Here. I built the firewall, fuel blocks, the fuel regulator. I built the master cylinder. The carbs are 3D printed. I added Sonny's racing engine decals to the valve covers because they was kind of plain looking after I painted them. The interior, I don't know if you can see in there, I kept the bench seat, but I did add a roll bar to the model. I used bare metal foil for the front windshield and the rear glass. Like I said, I still got to clean this up. I see fingerprints all over it and stuff, but other than that, it turned out really, really nice, guys. Here's a front view from it. Oh, I added 3D printed electric fan too. There's all my linkages. Like I said, this was a model I wanted to use a lot of 3D printed parts on it, and I think I did that the best I could. There's the washers that I used, and on the front of them it has punched plastic to go in behind the wheels as a wheel, as a caliper. Other than that, guys, I think it turned out pretty cool. It's really I mean, it's really pretty the way it looks. I just gotta, like I said, clean it up a little bit, and it'll be ready to go. Like I said, I am gonna add brake lines to it, but I can do that tomorrow. It's kind of late. It's on a early Friday morning, about, I'd say about 2:30 in the morning, and I finished it up. I think I am gonna put the maybe not, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, the chrome hood ornament on it. But yeah, guys, that's the Evil 55. I think it turned out awesome. Really pretty. If it was real, it'd be really a sharp looking gasser rolling around. Here, you know. Really is a sharp looking car. With 3D printed PLA parts, you have to do a lot of sanding, a lot of filling. Some of the engine parts is really difficult and things. I do have a way that I do them. I usually add 3M hand glaze putty by Bondo, and I mix it with a little bit of acetone, and I make like a slurry out of it, and then I paint the parts and let it dry, and then I sand, and it usually smooths them out and stuff. But some of those things, it's really difficult, like the headers, the Gasser headers and stuff like that. Those got, it has a lot to do with the PLA too that you use to print with, and your settings on the machine, things like that. But other than that, guys, I think I accomplished what my goal was. I wanted to use a lot of 3D printed parts and stuff, and like I said, I did that. I did the 3D printed big block Chevy, old school big block Chevy, and like I said, I added the intake from a Pro Stock. The carburetors are from a 3D printed 572. The Gasser headers come with the old school big block Chevy. The front of the motor up here, the front of the motor, it's got electric water pump, water transfers and things like that. And like I said, I added, instead of spending money, I hate to spend money on detail parts when I can build realism cheaper. So I use beads. If you look at my fittings, they're beads. Really can't tell it unless you're down on it. And plus, every time I try to order A&N fittings or something like that for this scale models, usually they're sold out. I don't know how them guys get them and stuff. They must luck out at shows or something like that and get them, because I don't have no luck in getting them. It's crazy trying to hunt things and this and that. The daisies, like I said, they're 3D printed, and I painted them with Krylon chrome, spray painted them. They turned out pretty nice. The front wheels, the front tires are 3D printed in black PLA. And all I did to those, I sanded those also to give them a little bit of realism. You guys can see it. See what I was talking about, the lines and things on the oil pan. It just looks like it's beat up, to be honest with you. So, kind of like it, you know, that way. Looks used. Other than that, the car did turn out pretty nice. Like I said, I still got to dust it and wipe it down and give it a little polish before I put it in the case to take. I think I'm going to take it to the next model show and see what it does. I don't know. It's pretty. It really is a pretty 55 Chevy Gasser. I left the front bumper off of it. I mean, I don't know. Turned out really nice. I think it did. Alright guys, I'm going to get off here. And tomorrow I'll probably be picking something else out to build next month or two. And I've been taking a little bit longer on my builds and things. Slowing down a little bit. Because I've been missing a lot of things. Like last model show I went to, I flipped over the hood on a model car and I was like, oh man, I never even painted it. You know, well, I painted it, but you could see where the tape was on it, where I held it on the tape and on the stick to spray paint it. And I was really disappointed in myself over that. I was like, man, I got to start taking more time and actually looking at what's going on here and this and that. But other than that, guys, that is I'm gonna get off here for the evening. That is the evil 55 Chevy Gasser. I think it turned out really sharp looking. Like I said, I'll dust it, wipe it down, clean the windows, and I will add a few brake lines to it. I won't run them underneath the car because I really don't show the underneath of my cars, but I'll hide them so it looks like they're coming out of the master cylinder and things. But other than that, I think it turned out really nice. It's a really sharp looking model, and 55 Chevys are my favorite car anyway, pretty much. Those and Novas. I got a thing for Novas too. I love Novas. But anyway, that's the evil 55. I think it turned out really nice. Hope everyone likes it. And I'll get off here. Everybody take care of themselves and have a good Thanksgiving. I might be back on here with another video before Thanksgiving, but if not, be thankful for everything you got. And if you're well enough to do what you like to do, be thankful for that. Just be thankful for everything. And most of all, everybody take care of themselves and stay blessed. On to the next.